honey garlic sauces, Vietnamese honey garlic sauces. We call this one in Vietnamese nem nướng. You know how we say, what's your name? Nem nướng, okay? Nướng, that means barbecue, grill. So nem nướng, we use nem nướng in our restaurant, in our menu for like commercially bowl. We use this for our sandwiches. You know, like this one, you can eat on its own as an appetizer or a main course, whatever you want. You can wrap it with, you know, a lettuce and dip with, you know, your favorite sauce, which is our sauce. But yes, let's make nem nướng today. Over here we have about 2.5 to 3 pounds of ground pork. So just stick with like 2.5 ground pork recipe today. The ground pork, I highly recommend to use regular ground pork. You don't want to use lean ground pork because when you use lean ground pork on this recipe, it's gonna make us, you know, honey garlic sauce is gonna be too hard to choose. You know, with at least like 30-40% of fat, it will make the sauces more juicier. It's just like softer to eat. So I highly recommend just use regular ground pork. This is palm sugar because honey garlic. So I'm gonna use, let's say this is about 455 grams, 16 ounce. So we have 8 pieces, and I'm going to use 2 of it. You can adjust if you like it more sweet. You can adjust the sugar in it. You can use regular sugar as well. It's just me. I love palm sugar. Palm sugar, it just tastes richer. So you can buy the one that is already, you know, like liquidly, or just buy like this and then, you know, chop them out. Here we go. We use about 1.5 teaspoon of salt. You can use regular table salt. I use pink. And my cheese recommends 1 teaspoon. Or you can use a little bit more or less, up to you. Baking powder. I would use maybe 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Cornstarch, I would use about 1 spoon of cornstarch. It's honey garlic, you have to have honey. I would use about 2 to 3 teaspoons of honey. Oil, you can use regular cooking oil, palm oil, even better. But I have this oil that actually have color into it because I already use one of the annatto seed to make into color. So when I cook, I can just use the oil to make the food more colorful. But you can use regular oil. I would use 2 teaspoons. This is lemongrass. It's already chopped. This is the one that I bought from frozen. You can buy the fresh one and chop them out. I find that the frozen one, it works perfectly. So I just bought the frozen one. So right here we have about 400 grams. I don't use it all for this recipe. I will use just a quarter of it, so about 100 grams. Last but not least, garlic, because we're making honey garlic sauces. Garlic, I use probably 2 for this recipe. So this is about 2 to 3 pounds. I would use 2 of this. So the garlic, I chop them out. You don't have to chop them completely fine. This, it would be nice, right? And here we go, our garlic into here. We have everything in here ready for us to mix everything together. Let's mix in. Oh, it smells so good already. The garlic and the lemongrass. So you have to mix this well together, like really well together. You can add a little bit of red color into this one as well. If you want the color to be more rich. This is fine to me. But again, you can use food color to put a little bit of red color to make your honey garlic more appetizing, you know, prettier. And you have to mix this mixture together really well. And after that, we're gonna rest them in room temperature at least half an hour before you cook. Or you can actually leave in the fridge at least like a day or two max. Then you can cook them, and then they will be really well marinated together. Not just the texture, the flavor, everything is gonna be like super rich. Put on a glove or just wash your hand really nicely and mix this together like really well, okay? So I am preheat my air fry right now at 180 Celsius. It's about 350 Fahrenheit for like 2 minutes. You just want to preheat them nicely before you actually put your meat into here. And over here, I also going to use just regular frying pan as well. I'm gonna show you a couple of the way to cook this. You can even use your stove, you know, your oven. The best is when you actually use charcoal to barbecue them. But we're inside the house right now. Wait for the spring to hit, and then we're gonna head outside and do charcoal. But you know, inside the house, this is what I do. I'm gonna turn this one on medium high, and we go in to get our meat ready. All right. So what I do, you know, you can form them into a long stick, or you can form them into, you know, a ball. It's very much up to you how you want them to be, what shape you want it to be. But look at that. We'll start with maybe a teaspoon of oil in our frying pan. This one is ready first. So what I do, gently put them in. As 180 Celsius, it's about 350 Fahrenheit for the first 10 minutes. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So wood frying pan is cooked much faster than the air fry. That's why you have to keep an eye on it constantly and just keep, you know, turn them around. That's why we keep them at like medium low heat only. So to make sure that, you know, the internal of the meat is cooked. We have rice paper. Ta-da! I soak them with like warm hot water over 2 slices. Basically, you can wrap them with, you know, anything, any kind of vegetable that you like. And there's no restriction in this. I love mint, so of course mint. So cucumber, mint, lettuce. You know, whatever vegetable that you like, you can put them in here. And of course, our honey garlic sauces. This is a bit too big, so you can cut them in half. Look at that. Ooh. And then you put them in here. You hold them not too tight, but tight enough to fold them together, right? You hold and you roll. Now put them over, then hold and roll. Ta-da! Alright, so let's cut them in half, and this is what you see in the middle. I have traditional sauce and peanut sauce. It's available at our restaurant, at No Frill, at Market Fresh in Guelph, Hasty Market. Okay, so I'm gonna open it. Too many still. Here you go. I'm gonna mix them well together. You can have this roll with almost anything. Like I said, you can have them with rice, with vermicelli. We make them into sandwiches, really good filling for sandwiches. But let's have them with our traditional sauce. Oh, so good. The meat, you know, it's sweet, but it's a bit salty, sweet. The honey garlic, you can take the honey garlic, you can taste the honey of it, you can taste lemongrass. Oh, the meat is so soft. Oh, and of course, dipping with this sauce, amazing. Now we try with peanut sauce. You know, to the point that it's about 145 at least with what I call oh my goodness. Something. Thermometer. There we go. So it have to be you the thermometer. Thermometer.